For years, we worked here at the Video King.
Which was owned by this weird millionaire.
And then he died in this strange accident.
And left us $1 million.
But we can only have the money if we watch all the crazy old videos in this giant locker.
It's like something out of a bad TV series.
I guess, but somebody's got to watch this stuff if nobody else is doing it.
The Video King was a billionaire, a global thrill seeker, skydiving everywhere. When his parachute failed, he was crushed to dust, and his will left Jay and Rick $1 million trust. But the will's got a stipulation: if they wanna collect the dough, Jay and Rick are gonna have to sit through every video. So you're gonna see some flicks and watch some TV too. Now you can take the trust for the challenge too.
So Jay, this is Pray for the Wildcats.
Sure is.
Now, what year is this? This is from...
74.
74. Oh, yeah, there it is. Now, do you suppose this is a road movie, a motorcycle road movie, but do you suppose they probably shot this over like a 3 square mile area? I wonder how deep. Well, a lot of it takes place in Baja.
Right, yeah.
I wonder how deep south they actually went.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of it was the magic of the movies.
Yeah.
You know, motorcycle movies were kind of a big, it's a big thing, I guess from Easy Rider on, it's kind of...
It's true. Oh, that's true. I guess that's probably a lot of the inspiration is, people want motorcycle movies like Easy Rider. Let's deliver on that.
And this is also sort of that time, 74, and it's like a really weird post-hippie dream, kind of everything's kind of gone to shit,
Yeah.
It was a very dark time, and this movie definitely reflects that.
Oh, that's true. You're right. That's totally what this is about.
Yeah.
That this is the suburban dream falling apart.
Yeah.
This is the hippie dream falling apart, and this is even the
rich dream.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't even call it white collar. What would you call it? The aristocratic
upper class.
The aristocratic ideal.
Yeah.
The way other people would look up to, the one percenters or something.
Right. Yeah, and they're all kind of mixed in here, and we see how they get along.
The takeaway from this ends up being, look, it all sucks.
We're all fucked. Yeah.
you don't really want to be at any level. You don't want to be the young, optimistic, hopeful guy in this. His life ends up being for shit. And the white collar. Professionals in this, turns out their life blows.
Yeah.
And the guy at the very top of the heap, he's the one in the worst shape of all.
Yeah.
He literally goes down in flames.
Hey, let's we don't want to ruin the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah,
oh yeah, that's the ideal biker if you ever see one. Right?
Right.
That's your vision of Peter Fonda, then him.
Whoa.
Then Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith laughing like he's idiot.
Mayberry B.F.D.
I'm okay.
He's lucky Sam could come back over the hill and run over him. The day is still young.
The Shat.
Now, that guy constantly reminds me in this of Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, that's Marjoe Gortner. He was a child fundamentalist preacher at like the age of 5. And he became, actually, there was a big documentary about that world that he kind of was in, and I think it won an Oscar, I think. I think he was like, that's how he became famous. But and then he got into acting after his teens. He got out of the church or whatever. Angie Dickinson.
Yeah, she looks great in this.
Oh, yeah.
She was really just like always terrific.
Yeah. I love it. Like, they make the wives kill and make them food.
It was a different time.
Jesus.
Well, who won?
Well, it wasn't a race.
It's always a race. Here, boss man, you look like the winner to me.
We seem to be missing our guest of honor.
There was another hill to climb.
Yeah, tell me about it. Really, tell me about it.
All right.
I fell down that damn hill.
Always wait for Sam.
Well, I guess that settles it.
Mike Brady.
So how's it going?
Like slow poison.
You're not trying hard enough, baby.
Maybe wives know how to play these games, but I can't.
So lay on the charm.
Show a little more
did.
boob. Come on.
I am. I will.
Well, it looks great, Nancy.
Thank Lila. Her party, not mine.
Get a bad attitude, lady.
Yeah, she's really mouthy in this scene.
Pissy broad.
You know, you don't have to try to keep up.
With what?
That's Roy Scheider's wife from Jaws.
Here comes Big Daddy.
Janet Margot.
Janet Margot, and I didn't recognize her as Woody Allen's wife and Take the Money and Run until you showed me a different picture of her.
Yeah, this is like 3 years before that, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Thought you guys were behind
Who did he just throw that to?
You're a hard act to follow, Sam.
Key grip.
Anything to eat around
Catch
here?
this, boy.
Yeah,
jump in
here. Find out for yourself. Okay. Hey.
He's looking for something on a crisp Ritz cracker.
I'm right behind you.
He's looking for something else.
Don't forget to save me some goodies, hon.
Creep show.
It's the boss. He just grabs your wife.
Sunday afternoon with a client. You say any more about the Baja trip?
Look at these guys.
But he will.
They're like, supposedly like, big motocross riders or whatever, and they're drinking Zinfandel out in the fucking... sitting on director's chair. They're really roughing it here.
Okay. Here, Chrissy, you sit by me. Right here.
I'm going to take my pants off. You sit on my lap.
Who'd haul director's chairs all the way out there?
The ladies. Or the director.
Well, here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Good friends sharing good times and good food.
Yeah, here's a speech.
There's a
But you want to know something?
there's a blog called Shatner's
We're
Toupee
all dyed in
that
wool
analyzes
ponies here.
movies, all movies and TV shows that Shatner's been in, and what he's wearing on his head. And this one is an all-star toupee. Look at that thing.
If this wasn't my day
Jet
off, I'd
black
make
with
disagree
gray
with the
sideburns.
clown.
It is something.
Oh,
Yeah.
look around you, Warren. This country's nothing but one big parking lot. There's no bite to it, nothing to slow you down.
Well, we covered over 50 miles today, Sam.
How about 600 miles? All the way down Baja, Mexico.
Oh, come on, Sam.
Well, come on, Warren. What about all those mountains and desert and the big scenery you agency boys been trying to shove down my throat?
Well, we're talking about an advertising campaign, not an expedition.
What's better than taking a look at what you're talking about? Hmm?
Paul doesn't want to go. You can take me, Sam.
You got a deal, honey.
There's some all-star white man froze in this movie, too.
Well, what do you say? You, me, Paul, Terry, we take a week off, straight down the middle of Baja, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's way.
Yay.
into
I don't like. Who'll mind the store?
We really want to go.
That a polite way of saying you don't want to go?
Don't you have any actual friends?
It's a polite way of saying I don't have the time.
Ah. Well, I guess everybody has to decide for himself what he thinks is important.
I thought this was a day off for the slaves, Sam. Client or no client, you don't get your pound of flesh until Monday morning, 9 a.m.
People always do those Shatner imitations where they like stutter and everything. And
No, kind.
And I never really heard it. This movie, I hear it.
You think that Baja
These glasses.
itself will enhance the entire corporate image
Those
of
are
our
goggles.
industries rather than just its heavy equipment.
Safety
division.
first.
Here it is then. the
You could
total
ride a
effect of
motorcycle
what we
with those
hope to
glasses.
Sure could. Keep the rocks out of your eyes, Safety. Safety
Farragut
first.
equipment will be thrust into the most punishing, unforgiving land to be found anywhere.
So what does this
in the
company
world.
do?
A match of brute
Whose
strength between
company?
two giants.
Farragut?
Yeah.
Say in our copy,
Construction equipment?
Construction equipment.
the final challenge.
They make Tonka trucks.
I like the Nazi logo they've got, too, with the fucking eagle there. Jesus.
This is one of my
I wish
one of my favorite things in movies is any sort of marketing meeting or advertising meeting. They always have to have product on the table.
Sure.
That's
Yeah,
I love
the toy
that.
trucks.
Yeah.
You're the art director. What's your opinion?
Mr. Farragut, I'm going to have to go along with the agency position.
Go along. I thought you were supposed to be the maverick around here.
Yes, sir. I consider myself a creative individual.
Well, let's hear it. That outfit and that haircut don't look like an agency position to me.
Oh, shucks.
I want some opinions around here, and I want some opinions that don't sound like they all come out of the same mouth.
Well, I've hooked up a few sample ideas.
I'm not
which I think
interested
will...
in typefaces and graphic treatments or any of that.
Thank goodness, because you should see what he's got in there. We'll see it later, and it's
I
awful.
want something that makes me sit up and look twice.
Your hair sucks.
And I'm still waiting for that to happen.
You still don't seem to be very specific about your objections to the campaign.
How specific would you like? I think it lacks something.
That's not
I think
specific.
it needs work. I think it stinks.
Excuse me.
That was his.
That's my pager.
That's my gas.
Pardon me.
Yes, he is. Yes, I will. Excuse me, Mr.
Should have
Farragut.
had that chicken.
Warren, Mr. Norland would like to see you.
Now?
He says it's important.
Son of a bitch.
It's about you being fired.
Excuse me, gentlemen, I have to leave.
Leave, we're just getting started.
Paul can take over. He knows the details of the campaign as well as I do.
I guess we're going to have a chance to find that out.
Okay, right. Yeah, sure. What did it say in the script there? Smiles weekly.
Boys upstairs in accounting. Seems we always end up dancing.
Now that's
to
John
areas
Barber.
of
I know John
weather.
Barber.
Yeah,
So it
he's
seems.
in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's been 3 months since we discussed your termination, Warren, and
You still haven't
they've been giving me a
left.
little pressure about
Why are you still here? That's basically what we want to
Clean
know.
out your
Yes, of
desk.
course, I'll turn them in.
You haven't been paid in
I've
3
talked him
months.
into letting you keep the country club membership
Thank you.
until you get situated with something else. How long do you think that might be?
I really want that country club membership back.
Where are you
Situation
gonna
seems very
go?
promising. We should finalize this week.
I'm very pleased to hear that. The reason I took you out of the meeting is I want to make sure that you understand that the account group must remain unaware of our little transition.
It's
I
a
know I can
secret
depend upon the
firing.
fact that the Farragut
He's also
account
becoming a
will continue
woman.
to run smoothly during this tentative period. Of necessity, that has a very strong bearing on our arrangement.
Stop touching
Your
me.
continued status with the agency.
It's a big part of John Barber's acting style was the touching of other guys.
Arrangement.
Oh, by the way, Warren, you really ought to get rid of those suits. Those little narrow lapels went out with the gray flannels. Pritchard
Get
likes
with the
to
times,
think of
Daddy-o.
themselves as
Get the
now
wide
agents. You gotta
lapels.
get with it.
You want to get your Bob Newhart on.
That's right. Wear some platform heels. Stop looking like such a bitch.
Bring some plaids in.
It's all about the lapels. Oh, yeah. Son of a... You can tell Shatner's just trying, he's struggling trying to hold it in here. You know, he just wants to go nuts. Overact all over the place.
Bill, can you do something? Walk down the hall.
Look like a broken man.
Meeting over?
Well,
No.
it's almost time for
It is
lunch,
for
so
you.
we thought we'd break early and wait for you.
Tell him the deal we made, Paul.
Deal?
Oh, Sam drives a hard bargain. Almost as hard as he drives that bike of his, right?
Tell him.
He'll approve the campaign, as long as he can go down to Baja and personally choose the scenery we'll use for the ads.
You can't expect the poor client to make a trip like that all by himself.
Don't know what to expect.
Paul's gonna go, so is Terry.
Well, it's all settled then.
We talked about it.
Man, I can dig it.
I can dig it.
Everybody else can.
Right on.
Right.
I'm sorry, I still don't have the time.
I need some coke.
I guess nobody understands around here.
Understands what?
The Farragut advertising account is not a contract stuffed away in a vault somewhere. It's me, old buddy.
It's in my pants.
I'm the Farragut account.
Well, at least we can agree on one thing anyway.
Good. Now, the way I see it, you boys are trying to sell $1 million campaign to an old country boy like me. You're gonna have to sell it. Now, let's both think real hard.
He has no sense of deadlines at all. Like, he doesn't care when this is done by. He'll just move on to another company. He'll
Right.
Go bike riding with them.
Children?
Whatever your names are.
5.
Children.
One of these days, the girls.
Their names aren't on the
actually gonna
script.
get to school
I
on
just
time.
called them children.
Maybe we should
This is a
consider
short
public
one.
school. Then you wouldn't have to drive so far.
Oh,
Short
Warren,
one and
you
tall
know
one.
we couldn't do that. They've got all their friends where they are. Warren, why did you make an appointment with Dr. Harris?
Someone's been looking through my desk.
I'm worried about you, and if that means looking through your desk, I'm going to do it.
My own private guardian angel. My appointment with Dr. Harris is nothing but my annual checkup.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Warren,
I have needs.
we never seem to have any time for each other.
Child number 2. Be seated.
I'll call you if I'm going to be late.
Now, she is very worried about getting things painted.
Right.
This is an important obsession of hers.
Paint that car a fucking good color. Jesus Christ.
What about the painter?
These panel and station wagons were everywhere.
You promised we could redecorate the living room. You remember I showed you that alfresco effect in the magazine.
God.
How much?
Well, I don't know. I won't know until he gives me an estimate.
It's on a sliding scale.
Can I call him?
Yes, call him.
I hate my life.
So what do you think?
I think it's beautiful.
Farrah, what the fuck?
It's perfect for construction equipment.
Could we meet and have lunch today?
Where are my leather pants, baby?
He looks like an action figure.
Right time. He's gonna buy the whole package. Warren and Paul, they're fighting it, but no way. They're just a pair of suits, cruise directors. Sam knows I'm the creator, the main man. All starts with me.
I love how, the background music is just like this generic acid rock,
Like you used to, and
no vocals, just like...
It's like whenever the Brady kids would listen to the radio.
Yeah, sure. See a 37-minute version of Can't You Hear Me Knocking?
I bet Sam Farragut would like to take me to the beach.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed.
Yes, I noticed you noticed. That's all you did, notice.
I
No
noticed
time
that
for
you
this.
noticed
You
that I
should have
noticed.
knocked him out and gotten fired.
You want me to move out?
Hey, that's your best shot. Don't waste it.
Hit me with your best shot.
No, I have a better one. You want to hear it? I'm pregnant.
What?
What?
Just a simple yes or no. You want me to keep it?
What a drag, man.
Do you want me to want you to want me to keep it?
When do you need an answer by? Meanwhile... You're extra blubbery today, Mr. Shatner. Look at him sucking his gut in.
His stupidity reading is off the chart.
Well, I get a good report. What's all this business about a $200,000 policy?
Just thinking about it.
What's all this poppycock?
Doctor, there's a call for Mr. Summerfield on 2.
That'll be in my office. I told them I was here. I'm expecting an important message.
These days where you could just get calls anywhere.
My doctor said Mylanta.
See me before you go.
I would try to button the shirt with one hand.
Linda,
I'm not succeeding.
did Mr. Pritchard call? His secretary? Did you make an appointment? But he must have left a message. Linda, he wouldn't have gone to Europe without leaving a message.
Why did my secretary hang up on me?
That me?
Mm-hmm. Get your message?
Yes, I got it.
Oh, I got the message.
Looks good.
See any reason why I couldn't take a trip?
Where?
To Baja.
To Baja.
On a motorcycle.
Why would you want to do that?
Look, Warren, you may be in pretty good physical shape, but you're still not a kid.
That's what you said when I bought the bike.
You didn't listen to me then, either.
About that policy. Why don't you put through the report on it?
Would your doctor remember anything you ever told?
Ago, we certified you for 100,000.
Progress, the mark of a successful executive.
Good one.
I look thinner there.
I should remove my skin.
Not so pretty on the inside, are we?
Acting.
When he guns it out of here in that Corvette,
Paul?
it is something.
Yeah.
You really going on that Baja trip?
It's a good sweater on her.
Client.
Man, I would never leave the house.
Execs don't get votes.
If you did get a vote, would you still go?
Nancy, you know I'm in a transitional period at the agency.
I don't think he's as interested.
They're grooming me, setting me up for more responsibility. That means a promotion and more money. It's a chance to do the things we used to talk about.
Like working more and being away from home,
What
you know.
want?
Is it really important what I want?
Yes, it is important what you want.
Then what I want is the man I married.
The man you married lived in an apartment with one closet, and somehow I don't think you'd be able to get all your clothes in.
Then I'll get rid of the clothes.
Why don't I believe you?
It's a different guy.
That's cold.
There's a whole other guy that got the closet. Different guy.
Why can't we go away, just us, to Carmel or someplace, 3 or 4 days, a weekend? If you can go on a motorcycle to Baja, why can't we?
Come on, Nancy, stop it. Carmel or across the street, it doesn't help. We carry the same routine with us wherever we are, right?
They do this juggling routine.
I'm going to visit my other family now. They only give me half the crap that you do.
She's reading Heathcliff.
It's been grand.
Bitch.
Listen, I told you when Warren got me on that Farragut account, it wasn't going to be easy.
Farragut isn't an account, it's a way of life.
Tell me about it.
Good, call your little boy toy.
They might actually be living in the Brady house. Look at those steps.
It might be. Now, this is some kind of Corvette.
Hi, it's me. You know, Paul's really going on that stupid motorcycle trip you've all been talking about? He'd even go alone if he had to, just to spite me. You know what that means? That I'll be here alone for at least a week.
Oh.
That's marvelous. We finally get a chance to be alone together, but you'd still rather run off to Baja with the boys.
There's a lot happening here.
But it did happen.
It was a mistake.
What?
All I can do now is feel sorry for what we did to Paul and Lila.
Look, it was a bad time to call.
All right, Marshmallow.
I've been fired. I've lost my job. Lila doesn't even know about it.
He tells her everything.
You're busy. We'll talk later, okay? But not on the phone.
They might be listening.
Doesn't matter.
Now's not a good time for me to listen to your problems.
This trip to
I need
Baja,
things to be more about me.
it'll make things easier for everyone.
Hint, hint, hint.
Hey, guys. Tailor-made special just for us. Terry, this one's yours.
I already have one just like
Wow,
this.
look at this. See. Oh, yeah, Warren. There you are. Same size as me.
44 double douche.
Hey, of all the ways into Mexico, man, how did you find this one?
Helps us get close to the action in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, while I'm gone, why don't you call some people and throw a party?
A party needs a reason.
I'm gone. Duh.
Get heavy again.
We haven't settled anything about the baby.
Don't say the B word.
I can't think about it now. We'll work it out when I get back, okay?
Just let it keep growing.
This isn't like you at all.
What is?
Oh, changing your mind at the last minute, going to Baja to begin with.
It's
just not like
making
you,
me
Warren.
nervous.
It's like there's a giant
Maybe I've
shark
been
after you.
predictable too long.
Since you believe in separate vacations, I think I'll take mine when you get back.
Dang.
We can't solve the problem this way, Nancy.
Get it together, lover. We can't solve the problem, period.
Brr.
Get it together, lover.
Damn, she's cold.
Hey, not bad. Not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas, get the camera. Let's have a picture of the 4 Wildcats.
The driver says, oh, God, another picture.
What's this?
Always with the
So we can
pictures.
tell you from the tourists. Let's get together for a picture.
What about the women?
What about the women?
No, thanks. I never pose at stag parties.
Oh.
Come on, Paul. Right here by my bike. Come on. There we are. Go ahead, Thomas.
Do we smile, or is this one guts?
What does that mean?
Looking tough.
This is a weird effect here.
Yeah.
What's this about? I guess this is these before shots.
Right, but he's bummed out. They're all happy.
He doesn't bother hiding his feelings.
Right. He wears it on his sleeve.
Love you.
Go on, get out of here.
Don't believe you. Your face. Screw you, Mexico.
Don't drive off a cliff or kill anybody.
Los Wildcats.
I wonder what they should call this movie.
Something catchy.
Something foreboding, but
make the hottest one say it.
Sounds something sort of celebratory. I don't know.
Pray for the Wildcats.
That's it.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I would already be so bored.
I know.
I'd be like,
600 miles of this shit.
I'd be like, okay, I've done it.
Yeah. I see some rocks. Desert.
Let's go home.
All right.
This is how you get from one place to another, not just screwing around.
They have their names on the jackets?
Wildcats. Hey guys, I got y'all jackets. Hope you don't mind.
Yeah, this would be the time. All right, let's go home. What do you think?
All the road ends. Crap.
Put on your safety goggles, boys.
Let's get it up.
Where the sidewalk ends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, stone cold groove, my man.
It took them like a half hour to get to the riding the bikes part.
Well, it started off with them riding the bikes.
That's you know.
Wet your whistle.
That's basic movie writing, right?
Yeah.
Give a little tease at the beginning. You always see James Bond beat somebody up in the first 10 minutes before he has to get his assignment.
While he's skiing down a mountain.
Yeah. Then he goes and has to hang around headquarters for a while and find out what's what. Oh,
dirt tastes good.
The lead guitar.
Yeah. Through the whole movie.
Basic acid guitar.
Yeah. Groovy.
Is this like a 15-minute stretch of the ride?
Seriously, keep riding, boys. We'll tell you when to stop. Like right now.
country just for us.
These guys are
God,
like,
I'm so bored.
just kill me now. Oh look, a tree.
Let's go.
Also, where are they getting gas? Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you don't see any gas stations along this 8 zillion mile route. I'm sure there are, I guess, but... And there's no other riders. They're the only ones out there.
At some point, I'd have to say to the guy, "Hey, let's take a break or something." So, take a break? Why? I don't know, you could go home or something. Sack out for a while.
What do you want to do next? Hey, how about we ride? Okay.
We could ride our motorcycles. All right.
Let's just keep riding on this road.
Some folks are just way into that. Did you ever ride a motor? Have you ever ridden a motorcycle?
I've been on the back of one, but I've never ridden one. Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to change gears or anything.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd try it.
It's so not safe. I don't know. So exposed.
Particularly if you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Right, yeah.
It seems like that would be a major predictor of killing yourself, is not knowing what the hell you're doing.
Exactly. Yeah, so the scary thing is, in this movie, at this time, Andy Griffith was basically our age.
Yeah, this is Baja.
That is scary.
They say it gets better. Come on now, pop for drinks. You boys go
Now
ahead.
you're talking.
What's wrong?
Trying to free up the
Yeah,
cable connection.
thermostat's reconfigured.
Something is. Engine locked wide open a couple of times.
I got a vapor lock in my
Got to talk to my chief
left,
technical officer.
Sure hope so.
left
don't need trouble where we're
vesticulator is stuck with my this vapor lock in it.
Yeah, it's refuctulated.
I need to loosen it. Does anybody have like a razor blade or something?
All right, Shatner, just look constipated the whole time.
It's the
people will think you're you're full of angst, but you're really just full of crap.
It's the kaopectate method.
I love women.
Yeah, these guys carrying on is just great because Robert Reed doesn't know what to do with himself, and Andy Griffith couldn't be clapping more offbeat. He looks like, I don't know, I don't want to say what he looks like when he's clapping.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And the other guy, the former 5-year-old preacher, like, he's so self-consciously acting. He's like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna pretend to play drums.
Yeah,
really badly. Look like a dork.
I'm gonna look like I'm way into this.
I'm gonna smash my head on the shelf behind me because I'm being such a spaz.
It's weirdly his worst acting in the film.
Look at his pervy face. It's so awesome.
I think he's pouring it on. I think he's doing some of that face of the crowd stuff.
Poor Shatner, he's got to wear a Star Trek uniform.
He does.
These freaking guys have Star Trek shirts.
That's got to be deliberate, right? That's a wardrobe choice.
How could they not know that?
I think it's deliberate that it's the same shirt as Andy Griffith. I think it's sort of, like the good, the bad, and the ugly is three sides of, the human spirit. I think they're two sides of something.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go bang that broad now. Look at him. Oh, sorry.
There's a happy medium.
Yeah, you got him on the one side, looking Perv City, and then you got Shatner looking all sad.
You tell me, look at this dancing. Tell me Quentin Tarantino's never seen this movie.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm still playing drums! Ah! You think he's having a seizure?
How crap he's doing that.
Now we're getting it on, baby.
Get it on.
Now we're getting it on.
You gotta acknowledge that Andy Griffith never
danced with a woman before.
I was gonna say, he never.
I'm gonna choke you now.
He never went halfway. I mean, this is like a stupid TV movie, and he's given he's given it every bit he did. He gave in the face of the crowd.
Yeah.
You won.
Come on.
Freak. Want him to ruin our trip? We came down here to see Baja, didn't we?
He's so above everybody else in this.
Let's have a good old time. Huh? That's what it's all about.
Actually,
Okay?
Shatner's pretty good in this scene too.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Anybody not having a good old time?
Yeah, I like that they have the same shirt
Okay,
on.
having a good old time?
Yeah, let's stir up, Sam. Let's stir up.
He sucks. That guy sucks.
Like over there.
That's what I like about you, old buddy. Always ready to pour a little oil on the wheels.
Yeah.
He does this for about 15
I
minutes.
know. They're like standing there waiting for him. He's just like.
And every time he splashes water on his face, it's like he's never done it before.
It's
Double
cold.
shots of tequila.
He'll sweat it out.
I gotta get accustomed to this cold water.
Warren?
Those guys wear their riding boots through this whole
Change
flick.
your mind.
Like, if you went on a trip like this, would you really not bring anything else to wear other than those big, heavy riding boots?
Gotta travel light, dude.
Warren, I haven't really been straight with you.
He hasn't been straight with you.
I know about what happened at the HT. I know about your talk with Norland.
Oh. Quite the opposite of straight.
What is it? Is it pressure from Farragut?
Probably. Norland calls it a necessary executive realignment.
That is funny.
You're still the boss.
Of me.
If you want.
I've never felt that way with you, Paul.
How do you feel? Damn, it's cold. It's still cold. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna give you some of that.
She's awfully young.
I don't think Sam has any age limits.
Guys, I just gave him 58,000 pesos.
Great start, huh?
It's nearly $3.
Yeah.
Ha! Meanwhile, on the set of From Here to Eternity.
Well, Warren's been going through one of his moody cycles again. You know, I really thought this trip would be good for him. It'll give him a chance to unwind.
Paul never talks about what happens with them at the agency.
I mean, to go to
Really?
these so-called
Even
tortilla
if he
chips.
was fired, I probably wouldn't hear about it.
Anthony Dickinson and Nancy
Warren and I
Reagan
always
having
talk out any
breakfast.
major problem.
Oh, my.
I mean, there's nothing held back, no secrets.
Everybody
We tell
ought to
each
have
other
a few
everything.
secrets, even husband.
Oh, talking things out. It's always better.
Lila, you're a rock.
Well, there are times I don't feel like it. Especially when Warren brings home that office personality of his.
It's a little bit stabby.
Nancy, you are not going to believe this. Do you know what Warren did to me the very day before he left?
Cheated on
He
you?
made me sit down
Bang?
and listen to him
Bang
read
you?
his will. Every word of it. I almost cried.
His will?
You doing this real stilted,
I mean, can you imagine
horribly theatric voice?
going over a will like
It's like that last half hour of Saturday Night Live where they're all reading off the cards.
Just sit there.
Nobody makes eye contact with each
talk
other.
about
and
lying
they're all
all the
reading
time.
off the cards.
And Warren, he made it sound like any other family discussion. Every detail. How his estate would be handled, the trust fund for the girls, the money that I'd get.
It's not like we were ever really part of each other's lives. This trip to Baja, it'll make things easier for everyone.
Voiceover. It'll make things easier for
I've
everyone.
let Warren take over all the money
You understand the
responsibilities
plot
for the
points.
family, but He's so dependable. I never have to worry.
I like it when directors don't
All I
trust
have
me to
do
remember
is
things that happened
sit there
15
and
minutes
listen
ago.
to speeches and nod my head like a good little girl. It's a game we play. But I always remind myself, Warren only wants to make things easier for me.
Sure does.
This trip to Baja, it'll make things easier for everyone.
Trip to Baja.
It'll make things easier for everyone. Easier for everyone.
For everyone.
Easier for everyone.
Should have taken that acid back there.
It's been 3 months since we discussed your termination, Warren, and they've been giving me a little pressure on
Stop
the
touching me.
corporate credit cards.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll turn them in immediately.
I talked them into letting you keep the country club membership till you get situated with something else.
Worst inner monologue ever.
How long do you think that might be?
The Pritchard situation seems promising. We should finalize this week.
Very pleased to hear that.
What's all this business about a $200,000 policy?
Just start remembering things he bought at the grocery store.
Do you see any reason why I couldn't take a trip?
Where?
You want fries with that?
Baja.
You want fries with
On a
that?
motorcycle.
You want fries with that?
See, I'd have Seasons in the Sun stuck in my head if it was 1974.
Me,
and I
you,
was...
and a dog named Boo.
That's right.
They couldn't get the rights, so just the occasional acid rock.
Or at least a Casey and the Sunshine Band song. That would be a little better.
Yeah.
Just watching the movie from Loser Cam.
There you go.
All of a sudden, the Jefferson airplane just walked in. We're going to show you how to ride to Baja.
We have a bus.
Their jackets reminds me a little bit of like when Homer Simpson started his biker gang and they were the Hell Satans. I think some of that was borrowed from this movie.
Probably.
Some of it was also borrowed from this great movie called The Switchblade Sisters.
Oh, yeah.
About a girl gang called Jezebels. I think he's just playing scales. That just sounds like an
He's just warming up, actually.
Sounds like an instructional record.
You guys getting that? You want me to do some more? All right.
Here's how you tune your guitar. I have a Learn Guitar with the Ventures record, where they first teach you how to tune your guitar. E, E, A, D, D, G. Now we'll put them together. It's great they show you how to play tequila. First they played it at like half speed.
Now go faster. Hey guys, water.
Hey guys, we drove across the whole planet.
All right.
People.
Damn you to hell. You did it.
That's what I call real scenery.
Scenery. Wait a minute.
Let's go, Sam.
We can take a vote on that.
Come on, we came to see Baja, right?
I'm seeing it.
Slow zoom. He's got pretty nice teeth. I think he's got good teeth.
He's got evil teeth.
Let's go, champ.
We call him Champ.
That was nice of him, Champ.
My mom used to call me Champ. I'm driving off. Oh, maybe I'll do it later.
Yeah, see, if you don't do it then, he's not gonna do it. He just wussed out.
Oh, and I forgot my noose. Damn it. all night working on that noose.
And then back to the riding. They paid like $2,000 for that helicopter. They're gonna use it.
That's right. And the bikes.
Here I am, honey. Here I come. Now you got it.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it home.
Oh, he's got an inner monologue too, huh?
That's it.
In a pervalogue.
Here I come, honey. Here I come, honey. Here I come.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the middle of Whole Lot of Love. I would love a version of Whole Lot of Love with Andy Griffith.
Got a whole lot of love.
Unreal, man. Unreal.
Unreal. Spiders and everything.
Man, this whole country, it's just unreal.
Not actually.
Good dialogue.
Yeah, see, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah. Hey, Warren. What was that fancy slogan you were trying to sell me?
The final challenge?
Yeah, the final challenge.
That's full of crap.
I'm beginning to think it fits.
No, it's the final challenge.
Is that a formal client approval, Sam?
No.
You wouldn't want it that easy.
Well, the closest I can figure, we're still 100 miles from where the highway to La Paz begins.
That's not bad for city boys.
Well, not there yet.
Oh. Couple days we will be. Yeah. Couple days we will be.
What'd you say?
How long do you think it'll take?
I said.
Stay down by the Covey.
The road turned inland.
What road? You mean that rut we've been riding along?
Be a lot cooler down by the ocean.
Nothing like friends you've bullied into hanging out with you.
You gotta ride my bike over to that mountain over there. To get up high enough, I'll probably be able to see the best way to go.
I thought we agreed, Sam. No solo trips. We all stick together, right?
The rabbit run.
You guys are having fun, right?
Paul has a point, Sam.
Paul has a point.
Wanna go with me, old buddy?
They should just let him go. I mean, that
take off.
rule applies to those who are, care about each other. The ones-
They care about his account.
That's true. That's true. They're protecting their investment.
Hey, maybe I'll go with you.
Thought you were caved in.
I am.
Better stay here then.
I don't want to miss anything.
Don't bring me one of your posters.
Shatner's rug is like flying off right now. Look at that thing. Look at it. It's like sticking out. Wardrobe.
Jerry's really hustling to pick up points.
Jerk.
Farragut doesn't give points. He only takes them away. One and
punctuate this.
He takes the points and stomps on them. He takes a dump on them, and he buries them. And he digs them up, and does the whole thing all over again. It's really disgusting.
I hate it when he does that. With the points, I mean.
Every time with the points.
Hey, let's go! We're making a detour!
Yeah. Coming to get you, baby.
You kids ever hear that Led Zeppelin? They groove, baby, they groove. Make me want to get it on, if you know what I mean. Oh, crazy piano.
Oh, how serious he is.
I'm not wearing my helmet, that's how mad I am.
Well, that's true. Yeah, gee. Yeah, where is his helmet? Did he not?
He left it behind.
He didn't even wear it?
Nope.
Like from the campsite?
Nope, he left it there. Because he wanted, he didn't want anything getting in the way.
That's right. He didn't bring a helmet in more ways than one.
Heyo! gotta make a deposit.
It's my silly ride.
I'm kicking my legs out.
To show you I'm silly.
Yeah.
The guy's thinking, oh, Jesus, these guys.
How's it going,
Crazy
little
old
buddy?
fart.
What do you want?
That was good. That's a good edit.
What do you want?
Just a friendly visit, boy. Truth is, I came to apologize to you about that little trouble we had back at the cantina. I'm ashamed of myself.
I feel real
Too much
bad.
tequila, I guess. I was telling my friend, I'll have to go back and make amends. Do something right for a change.
No big thing.
Shake on that?
Peace.
That's nice. That's mighty nice. Well, I bet you and your girl are having a mighty good time off by yourselves this way.
Yeah, we are.
Looks like you could use a little help, though. A little money or something to get you home safe.
No thanks, we're okay.
Sure would make me feel better. I can tell you're running pretty close to the bone.
I got a good eye for stuff like
Just
that.
a few extra bucks to buy some gas. This thing looks like it drinks the stuff.
For sure.
Well, with your shitty looks and all.
Yeah.
How's $100 feel to you?
How big and fair
Put me on.
No, it's all yours.
Wait a minute.
Got to dance for it.
Nobody gives away bread for nothing.
Bread.
Well, if it'd make you feel better, maybe you could give me something back. How's that?
Get on your knees. Oh, here comes the music.
Dun dun dun.
Get out of here. Hey, Sam, let's roll.
Just having a friendly little discussion, Terry.
It won't be the same as it was back at the cantina.
I understand you hippies. That's because I'm a kind of a hippie myself. I'm a hippie with money. No old-fashioned rules about what's right and wrong. Just
Not like that
hang
John
loose and let it all
Lennon
happen. Ain't that right?
or Steve
Take your girlfriend
Jobs.
down there on the beach. She probably feels the same
Different.
way.
Kind of like Billy
This
Jack.
week down here with you, next week somewhere else with somebody
Kick in the
else.
head.
What
Hippie with
difference
money.
does it all make?
Come on, Sam.
Shut up!
You are twisted, man.
Now, I'm easy to get along with, boy. How many $100 bills is it going to take to do business with you? 2 or 3?
Oh, damn it.
Get out. Just get out of here.
You know, it's worth pointing out that the other guy hit him first.
Yeah. Self-defense.
Come on, hippie. You crazy
Come on,
or
hippie.
something?
Come on, hippie, let's go.
Come on, hippie.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hippie.
He does great crazy.
Come on,
Hippie.
Hey, Sam, come on.
Get away from me, lousy freak.
Lousy freak.
Go on it. Hey,
Zit it.
come on.
Not done when you hit. Hippie.
Go.
Oh, things are just getting good. Show them.
It's like Johnny Appleseed.
You look at that.
He just bought himself a long walk home.
Well, what about the money?
Well, he doesn't mean anything to him. Dude's loaded. Look at his hair. It's so awesome. You think they would have, like, slathered it with product to keep it down, you know? Boys,
I may have to go the rest of this trip on foot.
We're worried about you.
it's a sorry-ass fire,
Came from the
boys.
north. What happened?
From the north?
Yes, you were heading west towards the mountains.
West towards me.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to tell them the truth. Huh, Terry?
Beat a hippie.
Yeah, Sideshow Bob.
We got lost.
Oh, I thought you were going with a whole other way.
We got
Not
lost.
that I'm sorry.
Plain lost. Isn't that right, Terry?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We got lost.
Yeah, yeah. Totally the truth.
It doesn't matter anyway, does it?
I don't feel guilty at all.
It seems like a weird thing to say. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Just really push him on it.
Something traumatic happened?
Really push his buttons. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
You look disturbed.
Why would someone say something like that?
He's somewhere in Baja.
Just seems like a
on
weird thing to say.
motorcycle Trip with
Very
3
odd.
other men. They've been gone
You want to
3
just,
days. now.
elaborate a little bit? Explain.
I am trying to save a man's life. He might already be dead.
You must realize that a land
This guy's
and
too
air
pays
search
even
of
worse than
Baja would be
Shatner's.
a considerable undertaking. We are prepared to ask the Mexican government to do this, of course, providing we can be absolutely certain that our request is justified.
Wigs by Scheinholz.
This guy speaks like the writing on a rapper. Like the rules of a contest or something. All contestants must agree to...
Must be residents of the United States.
Any request.
18 years or older.
Perhaps if the man's wife were to call.
Someone who might have a more...
I'm kind of like his wife.
Someone who's not banging him on the side.
Thank you.
I've had matrimonial relations. Does that count?
Oh, I got hand crap again.
Oh, they brought out the bongos.
Marjoe Gortner's playing on while he's riding his bike.
Marjoe Gortner. That is some name, man. That is truly one of those... Which sex could it be?
He needs to be in a movie with Margot Kidder.
Ah, that would be great.
He probably was. Marjoe Gortner. Margot Kidder.
I want to see that in split billing.
Margot.
Yeah. You asked for it, you got it. Margot. Where they play evil twins.
Crazy evil twins.
Yeah, that wasn't a Margot Kidder reference, by the way. I didn't mean that like in a Margot Kidder.
Like Margot Kidder showing up in the bushes. I'm gonna break down.
That's what I meant as a reference, but that's what I meant in it not meaning that.
Right.
Which ultimately means that's what I meant.
Yeah, I think it does.
Man, if we got ourselves caught in a loop here.
We need to elaborate.
Yeah.
All right. Studio band, I want you to just play for like 4 hours.
But just play random notes.
Don't play a song.
This next number is called Dropping the Guitar.
I was just going to say, play like, you tripped over something.
Who knocked my guitar over?
Soundtrack by the Shags. My foot.
Hey man, go easy on the Shags.
New Hampshire's finest.
I'm thinking about what you just said. They are New Hampshire's finest.
Sure.
I don't think there's a New Hampshire band that I like more.
What are some other New Hampshire bands?
I think technically Aerosmith is a New Hampshire band.
Well, they got their start there, I guess, right?
Buenas tardes, señores.
Buenas tardes.
Captain Gutierrez. Federales de Mexico.
This is a weird character.
Speak
I
English.
will need to have your visitor permits. Por favor.
Oh, well,
Is he suspicious or
guess we ought to give
clueless?
the man what he wants.
Yes?
His country.
I'm awaiting your bribe.
Maxim?
Farragut.
Very good. Summerfield?
Summerall. McLevine.
Kirk?
That's Brady.
Oh. Yeah, they all look the same with the helmet on.
Excuse me, Captain. They told us we had to turn in those permits back at the border.
I'll keep them until they're verified, senor.
Yes, senor.
A formality.
Hey, can you do that?
Palmas Bonitas is beyond the next hill.
He looks like a Halloween costume
You
of
were
a Mexican
planning to stop
official.
No.
Shades.
Plan to.
Stop looking at my ass.
I would ask, can I ride the copter? Well, if you're just going to the same town as us.
Well, somebody's got to ride the bike.
Yeah, that's true.
Cactus.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, really tall. Alright, play your guitar like a cat meowing. Come on, baby.
Terry, I'm pregnant.
Come on, Hippie, let's go.
Come on, baby. Come on, you freak.
Just a simple yes or no. You want me to keep it?
He just brought himself a long walk home.
I'm never gonna forget those words as long as I live. Poor guy has to walk.
I think they just didn't know what the hell to do during these long driving sequences.
I figured, you know, the kids like the motorcycles.
So they just
doing that freaking thing with his legs again.
So they just opted for just make it like it's an internal monologue. Just run the dialogue again.
Hey, chicos, váyanse. Baja!
Baja.
Well, I get the idea you don't greet all the tourists in the middle of the desert like this, Captain.
Shut up,
We're
Frogan.
investigating an accident. Americanos. A young man and woman.
Americanos.
You might have passed them on the beach below San Felipe. They were traveling in a kind of van.
A boogie van,
Well,
if
you
you
talking
will.
about the two hippies?
They were naked.
We passed the camp a few days ago. What happened?
This morning we found the man about 5 kilometers from his camp. He was dead.
I don't know these kilometers you speak of.
Exhaustion, exposure, heat of the sun. Hard to say.
Disgrace.
What about the girl?
She was found crawling in the hills. Snake bite in her leg. She's still alive now.
I wish
but
my snake bit her.
who can be sure?
We didn't even stop to talk to him.
Ah, but there were motorcycle tracks around the van.
Couldn't have been us. Like the man said, we didn't even stop to say hello.
It's been one of them other motorcycle guys.
Hey, what time we passed that hippie camp? It was about noon, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Had to be about then. Boy, those two hippies were sure having a high old time.
Hippie in a way.
A high old time, senor?
Oh, yeah. They was really having some fun. Grabbing at one another like monkeys. Both of them, stark naked. Stark naked, right on the beach. You wanna know what I think?
They deserved everything that
I think
happened to
those
them.
two were stoned out on drugs. Most hippies usually are.
Stoned out on drugs, you said.
Perhaps that could explain the radiator.
Radiator?
Radiator?
Yes, it was open with a hatchet, like somebody wanted to kill it.
Sounds like they're dropping acid to me.
That doesn't make sense, Terry.
You ever been on acid?
Gonna try it.
Daggone, that's a shame.
Got around to it.
I guess we'll never find out what happened unless the woman lives, and you say there's a chance she might.
Quien sabe. But for the moment, enjoy yourselves in Palmas Bonitas.
Try the breakfast
Rest.
frittatas.
Forget about
They're
it.
delicious.
Tomorrow will come soon enough. We'll know then.
Well, if you're gonna be around later, the drinks are on me.
Don't worry. I'll be around.
You didn't happen to find a stick that looks like it was busted over somebody's shoulder, did you? Because if you did, I don't know anything about it.
You didn't find a $100 bill, did you? My fingerprints on it, because if you did, I don't know how I got there.
Keep it on me.
Why is this music playing in the background? I don't know.
This is probably the best movie with the worst score.
Yeah.
Well, he must have been put together with steel rivets.
One of the nicest guys in the world. You know, I've been thinking about those kids on the beach.
You mean the dead ones?
You know, I was going to try that one time. Acid.
Come on.
No, really.
Huh?
I'm 44.
44.
It's time to try everything. At least once.
You know, this scene is
Before
in
you
every
die.
movie today.
Before you die.
Where the grown-ups talk about how they planned to do acid at some point.
Would acid make them disable their van?
Why not?
Van might have been talking to them.
Anybody want another beer?
Yeah. You lied, didn't you? When you and Farragut took off together, you went over to the kids' camp.
What are you talking about?
I'd like to know that myself, boy.
We were talking
Part
about
of the
when you
payment
and
plan.
Farragut went over to... Never mind.
You play Sam's game. You got to back him up.
It's the heat. It's gotta be.
Ridiculous.
Everything he says, everything he does, you back him
What
up.
are you talking about?
Hey, man.
I didn't take this
He's like
crap from you.
acid.
Sit down and beat on the table again.
He makes people do anything. Hey, it was just like Sam said. Nothing happened. Nothing. Tell me, did you try and stop him? Did you really try?
He kind of did. I mean, he did physically restrain him.
I mean, yeah, it's not like a dude beat them to death or anything.
Whatever he says, whatever he does.
Man, I just don't believe all this.
This is really making my fro itch.
All right, Warren. What are we gonna do?
It's very simple. Either he tells the captain, or we do.
Wow. We do what now?
Now, what do we tell the captain? See, that could make this movie a little better is if one of them had like brutally slow on the uptick.
What was the middle part again?
Wallpaper too. Thanks. Juan will be coming home on Saturday. I've got to get this mess cleaned up before then, so he doesn't have to get involved in all this.
Does he ever get involved?
This is the part where Angie Dickinson gets so bored with her friend. she just decides, I've just had it with how boring you are. I have to tell you.
I'm having a thing with Warren.
Husband.
Did you hear what I said?
Sunset beige.
Sunset beige.
Sunset beige is not bad.
I just said something to you.
It's not bad with the chairs.
I'm having
Of course,
a
I'll have to
thing
completely
with
redo
Warren.
the carpeting. Yes, I know. I've known for some time, Nancy.
And
You've
repressing
known
my
and you
rage.
let it go on.
I paint the room.
Well, nothing like a little tea time discussion to bring it out in the open.
Are you sure you really want this discussion?
Well, don't act so civilized.
Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to scream at you? You want me to get a gun and shoot you?
Yes, damn it.
Warren has lost his job.
Yeah,
See
this,
what?
See, this bums her out.
Doesn't
Well,
care
he's
he's
been
like
with the
screwing
agency
on her.
15 years.
Screwed around on her.
Lila, do you know what he is?
Fair she
gone
doesn't
to
care about. Anything
He
that's
has
going
gone
to cut
down
into
to
her
Baja
paint,
to
her
kill
paint
summer.
budget.
Summer beige is going away.
When you told me he read his will, that's how I knew. He has gone to commit suicide.
What are you talking about?
He tells me
There's
everything.
a man in the Federal Building downtown, Mr. Perrin.
He's got a really
now, he
bad
can get the
wig,
Mexican
and-
government to find him and bring him back before it's too late, but the request has to come from a member of his family.
Nancy!
Why do you know everything?
Go ahead. Say it.
I'm beautiful. It's true.
I think I know Warren better than you do, Nancy.
He's too much of a pussy.
I think he wouldn't kill himself. I think he's not that kind of man.
And she's right. He had his chance. He had a super good chance on the edge of that cliff.
Make it sunset beige. That's the real you, restrained and gentle.
Ooh, that's cold.
Ouch.
Damn.
That hurt.
Sunset beige.
Better get another denim dress.
Sunset beige. Sunset beige.
Ladies and gentlemen, now this little number here is called a boiler. Boilermaker. Comprende? Boilermaker. You're supposed to make it with bourbon, but we ain't got no good old bourbon, so this tequila you boys drink. Tequila, well, that ought to do just fine. Ought to give it a nice...
He's doing missionary work.
That's right. Good old kick in the teeth. How's Sam?
That's right, old buddy. Now,
Watch your tone, sir.
Don't get...
I can't keep up with the weird character shifts.
Continue to get drunk.
It's like before Terry was on his side, now Terry's sort of rebelling.
Yes, I get it now. You made joke. Very good one,
It's a
yes.
celebration.
For what?
The coming of age, man. Hey, did I tell you guys I am getting married?
He sucks.
Hey, Sam, did I tell you, man, I'm getting married?
Oh.
Caprican, here we go, Caprican.
He don't like
I
me.
mean, it's about time, right? You give me a blank sheet of paper, man, and I can make it all happen. All I gotta
know
do
he
is
took all
get
the
the
coke.
rest of my life straight, buy me some kids, and start towards getting a little piece of that American dream.
Here's your plot thread of the entire movie.
Yes.
I just was putting on a new toupee.
What? I was shopping for Mexican toupees.
This is chinchilla.
It's just like we could have figured. No way is Terry going to say anything.
He's drunk.
Every man to his own way out.
I've got a better way out.
Warren, wait a minute. Let's talk about it. Come on. Give me a few minutes.
Oh, I'm going to get my hand wet now. What is this? How do you drink like an animal? Your hands are all dirty, too. It's disgusting.
Meanwhile, on the set of High Plains Drifter...
Did you ever think about giving all this up?
Giving what up?
The agency business. The rat race, all the little sellouts back in there.
Little?
Big. Really big.
Medium. You know, sellouts.
Where do we go from here, Warren?
Gay bar?
Where do nice-looking, aging boys with good taste go?
Gay bar.
Yeah, let's just reflect on it all.
I don't know. Warren.
What's it all about?
Listen to me.
What's it all mean, man?
Ever seen
I know you want to go to the captain on this thing. You're right. You are right. But what you've got to understand is, it's not like back home. They can put you in jail for a traffic accident.
We're not talking about traffic accidents.
Well, why are we pushing? When that girl comes out of it, the bomb is going to go off anyway. Look, if we can just get back to civilization, then we can go to the police. Go to the American consulate. We tell them everything we know. But then, it's out of our hands.
See, she wasn't even anywhere near them when all that fight was going on. She was way down the beach. She
Our
didn't
world.
see anything. Of course, they don't know that either, but...
Whatever happens, just make sure that it's out of our hands.
It's just like you to defend Sam Farragut.
Damn right. That guy's cool.
You know, we never have a chance to talk anymore. I kind of miss that. Warren, listen. I know this situation at the agency has got you uptight. I know this has got you uptight, but there's something else, because you're not yourself.
It's like you're acting.
What does that mean? There is no myself.
Where's that dog?
Actor. Man of 1,000 faces. One for Farragut, one for Norland, one for Lila, one for the children, one...
I forgot my line. Line! Line!
It's not myself anymore.
Also forgot the children's names.
He has no idea.
Nothing in the mirror.
Warren?
You're cheating on my wife, are you?
You want Lila to have to come down here and try and get you out of jail?
No, I don't want Lila to come down here.
All right. Then go along with me on this.
I want your wife to come down here. She's hotter.
Cool it down.
And as soon as you get back across the border, you'll tell the police. You swear it, Paul.
Me? Us? We both go to the police.
All right.
Huh?
Let's go get wasted.
It's gonna be awesome.
Right, old buddy?
Right, Spock. I mean, whatever your fucking name is.
Right, old buddy.
I'm going back to the hotel. You want to go along?
I have to turn this bottle in for the deposit.
You know, I just thought, if it hadn't been for all this, tomorrow would have been the last day of the big Baja junk.
The last day.
Stop thinking.
Oh, crane shot. Slow pan away. Very thoughtful.
And
Soap commercial. Tequila.
By the Ventures. New toupee.
Yes.
Zulu. Wait, what? Where am I?
What's going on?
Huevos Rancheros,
Warren,
free.
The girl died last night.
What do you mean it's over?
Nobody to testify, man. The captain gave us our permits back. It's over. Farragut and Terry are off to La Paz. They got a plane meeting.
Why didn't you come and get me?
I started to, Warren, but I found my bike is broken out. I got piston seized or something.
No, it's a Framistat.
Look, I made a command decision. I mean, I'm stuck here anyway. Why not let him go on? There's a boat for Wymus this afternoon. We can catch it and get out of here.
It's the stimulator.
So what
It's
do we
all
leave the bikes behind? I never liked that
simulated.
Sunday afternoon gentleman bikers
It's got
jazz.
a ripped
Fargan.
So we go back by ourselves.
It's like a.
And we're all off the hook.
That's
right?
Just great.
No police, no statement.
He's missing.
The girl's
his
dead.
Flagging.
That changes things.
No, it doesn't.
What the hell do we really know anyway? Terry's the one that's got to make a statement. Look, it's out of our hands. If you want to go, you go. I'm out of it.
Go, girl.
I'm out of it!
Paul. Paul!
Wait a minute.
Do you remember what we talked about last night?
We talked about a lot of things.
No, I mean about Terry. You said he got drunk because that's the way he found his way out?
Something like that.
How much sugar did you have to put in your gas tank to find your way out?
Wait up.
What the? Have to seize his bathroom.
What are you gonna do?
Steal his bike.
Just once. Just once. I want to get the world back into my own hands.
We both don't have to go down the tubes.
We already have.
Don't you see? Don't you see?
You've got nothing to lose! You've got nothing to lose! Everybody knows you had your chance and you blew it! It's my chance now! I can have that account if I keep Farragut happy! You've got nothing to lose! You've got nothing to lose!
Screw you! I like a good "don't you see" scene, you know? This one they substituted "you've got nothing to lose" for "don't you see."
Don't you see?
Don't you see? You don't need melody. There's some discordant notes. It's anti-melody. It's about the point of the film, man.
Whatever you say, Mr. Rothrock.
I'm just gonna like drop my guitar a few times to see what kind of noise it makes. This experience would become invaluable when Shatner starred on T.J. Hooker.
Yes, he acts with these men the way he would eventually act with the young Adrian Zmed.
Sure, and Heather Locklear.
Huh. I didn't think he had it in him.
Didn't have what?
Ta-da!
You're not going to do it, Sam. Not this time.
Do what, old buddy?
Don't call me your buddy.
We're going back to find that captain. Terry's got something to tell him.
I do?
Tell him what?
Oh, of course you couldn't have heard. Terry and I had a little talk last night. He doesn't work for the agency anymore. Now he works directly for Farragut Industries.
I really like that poster.
He's my
you
new
did.
advertisement.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
It's real genius
I'm
work.
goddamn ugly, but I
Even
like
if we
it.
find the captain, man, he's not going to listen to me. Let's give him a chance. You are making this seem like it's all my fault.
No, Terry.
Why are
We
you
all
blaming
share
me,
this.
man?
You, me, Paul. We all get to wallow in the mud.
Terry, maybe you better go on back to Palmas Bonitas. I think Warren and I have a few things to straighten out.
We're all guilty.
We are all
I
guilty.
like a good "we're all guilty" scene as much as I like a good "don't you see."
Don't you see we're all guilty?
Oh man, we're coming up on the big mobile fight scene. Well, shall we dance?
Got your back up, don't you? Think you know something?
You don't know
Sam,
nothing.
you killed those kids just as surely as if you used the hatchet on them instead of the van.
You can't prove that.
Now, if I were to speak to Norlon,
See, look at his teeth.
tell him how unhappy
This is
I'd be
1974.
with the agency fired you.
Price comes a little higher.
I figured it might.
Look how white his teeth are.
That's the way it is with a man.
They're
like
whiter
you.
than white.
You live by the rules, and you die by the rules. You know Terry isn't going to say anything to the captain unless you're standing right there over him.
Don't threaten me, Sam.
I don't have to threaten you.
You're a pussy.
You're finished already. See, I know about the job at the Pritchard agency that you didn't get.
Everybody knows
I know about
everything.
the boats you're
How does
trying to
everybody
sell
know
to
this
your
stuff?
friends.
She's like, wait a minute, that was a secret.
About the $200,000 insurance.
Damn that John Barber.
And the insurance policy. Everybody knows everything about him.
Anything else?
I know you're cheating.
I know what's going to happen at the end of this
the
movie.
phony trouble with the
I read the
sticky
script.
throttle. Make us think you might have an accident. You're a suicide package ready-made, Warren. Just looking for some place to happen.
How am I doing?
You killed those kids, Sam.
Excuse me. Manslaughter. Which, by the way, sounds way worse than murder. Manslaughter.
Yeah. Murder. As opposed to just putting a hole in the radiator.
What's he guilty of? Manslaughter. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Woman slaughter. Bongos.
Uh-oh. It's better than that stupid guitar.
Oh, that'll come back.
So Farragut's taking some sort of bizarre shortcut.
Shortcut? I don't care about rocks. I'm going right through,
I'm
goddammit.
going to go this way and, I don't know, catch up to him or something.
I'm going to drive right through this tree. And I'm going to crash into him.
Wah.
God damn it.
Showed him.
My stuntman.
My goodness.
Alright, let's get this drunk mariachi band playing now. My jacket makes me ride better. Should have worn yours. Here's the guitar back.
Now, here's where things get a little weird. Aren't they back where they originally saw?
Yeah.
Now, didn't days go by between when they killed the kids at the campground and when they eventually ran into that
The cop or whatever.
Yeah, and they had to go spend a day in that town.
Right.
Weren't we to assume that there were probably hundreds of miles between those two places?
Supposedly.
Yet now they're right there.
I'm gonna do my kicking. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna get you.
No! I regret nothing!
Hey,
Farragut forever, man!
bam!
I love this.
Explosion.
Why?
It was a very combustible bike.
Apparently so.
There was a big pile of matches there. Landed right on top of the match truck and tipped over earlier.
So now he's jealous. Oh, he got to die.
Damn it. I will jump too.
That's what I meant to do. What if he's thinking, oh, right now I'm dead.
Now I gotta really act.
I'm so screwed. He only committed manslaughter. What have I done? This is like wicked manslaughter.
Mano a mano slaughter. Hey, why is the Statue of Liberty sticking out of the dirt? It'd be awesome if you ripped his hair off and threw it into. I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna ruin my bike now.
Calgon, take me away.
Because, you know. Act like you just got your bike wet.
I'm laughing and I'm crying.
He's all freaked out.
My pants are all wet. I hate that.
Life's ironic.
It's like a black fly in a Chardonnay.
Come to Mexico to kill yourself. Guy you're with ends up dead.
Random couple you meet ends up dead. Oh, it is MASH.
What's with that hearse, man?
There's the main box.
I like that box that looks cut right. You know what I mean? Like, these days all caskets are all like gold and
That's
wilted.
a Farragut Industries box right there. He always carried a coffin with him just in case.
Buried with his jacket.
Sure. It's like the end of the Love Boat, you know, when he's coming off the ship.
It is. It is. Will we ever see you again? We can hope.
Did you have a good time, Mr. Summerby? Oh, yes, I did. Except for all the murder and dying and stuff, and getting emasculated by the client. Did you bring my extra toupee? I really need it. This one doesn't smell so good right now.
Gee, play it up a little. I mean, you know.
I never got the living room painted.
That's because you were waiting for me to help.
Yay. Well, go screw Angie Dickinson.
Hey, she's insane. It's all about
Hello?
the paint.
Mm-hmm.
You still want a separate vacation?
No. I want a divorce.
Good to see you, too.
I've cheated on you.
Good talk.
And, now,
Warren?
screw you.
I don't think you'll have to leave the agency now if you don't want to.
I know. Does it worry you, Paul? Whether or not I leave the agency?
Well, whatever you mean.
No.
Do you understand all the vindictive
Doesn't
hatred toward
worry.
this guy?
The names
They're
will
all
be
jealous of
different,
his hair.
and the styles will be different, but the wars will be the same.
What are you talking about?
I predict it'll be a tech war. Far in the
The
future.
Sam Farragut's of the world, that's what I'm talking about. And they're all yours, old buddy.
Oh, buddy. Old chum.
And God help you.
You son of a bitch.
Well, this day sucks. I'll drive the family roadster.
So it turns out that the cruel villain of the movie is not Andy Griffith, but Robert Reed.
Man, I could have gone first class with Farragut.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you know, I've been thinking about it. The baby, if you want to keep it, okay.
Gee, thanks.
There isn't any baby. Not anymore.
Thanks, Roe v. Wade. Oh, yeah. That's my commentary on our society. That's like, I guess we better go home.
Right now, I'm praying for the Wildcats.
Pray for the
Wildcats. Oh, dysfunctional America. You're so fucked up in 1974. But 40 years later, everything's all better.
Jay, our YouTube channel is /Trust Fund Challenge.
It sure is.
Our email address is trustfundchallenge@gmail.com.
H-Bud Auto says hello.
Every day, we tweet zillions of messages to our thousands of followers.
We do.
At T-Fund Challenge.
Yeah, on the Twitters.
Yep.
Roger Sword did the sound effects.
Gee, you know, I didn't even notice who was riding what. They got Kawasaki's and Triumphs. Who got to ride the Triumph?
I don't know. I'm not aware enough of motorcycle types. This is awesome.
I love this. Oh, this is the best part. I forgot all about this. They do the, they feature cast.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Best scene right there. It's like,
this is like a play or something, you know? Oh, I love this.
William Shatner.
Lawrence Summerfield.
Shatner.
White guy names.
Sure. Paul McElvain.
Paul McElvain. I got a new script. I'm going to be Paul McElvain.
Terry Maxon.
Oh, yeah. Nancy McElvain. And also, oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Man, she's just intolerable.
Sunset Beach.
Beats her kids with wire hangers.
Actually, you gotta admit, as intolerable as she is, there's like a whole other movie going on with her, right? She's like one of these sort of, former Southern Belle types who is going off the rails, completely going insane.
Like hooked on prescription drugs.
Yeah, yes.
John Brescia as Captain Gutierrez.
In that respect, she's a good character. You could do a whole other movie just with her.
Sure.
All right, well.
I prayed for the Wildcats.
I did. I prayed for the Wildcats. About 2/3 of the way through, I was praying for Dan.